What is up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome to the start of our next Three Hopes adventure. We have finished Golden Wildfire, and you can see actually on the title screen it put Claude's bow here, which is a nice little touch. But today begins the Blue Lions, which it's called Azure Gleam. We are going to be starting a new game plus. I copied this one. Select the units to carry over support levels. I want all support levels to carry over, honestly. Data such as gear and class levels will carry over automatically. Okay, next. Carry over support levels, yes. Data for the protagonist will be carried over during the second battle. All other data will be carried over during the third battle. Okay. And I think I want hard at this point because it sounds like I'm going into like level 1s as a level 50. Classic, chapter 4 onwards, yes. Quick and efficient, yes. Save right here. Now I do want to rewatch this actually, because I think this is the water, the bubbles thing that was talked about. Of course, this being New Game Plus, after one path, that path specifically being Golden Wildfire, there will be comparisons, spoilers of that route, trying to connect pieces. Keyword trying, for things that happened there that we'll see in a different perspective. So just in general, of course, a spoiler warning for Golden Wildfire if you have not played it yet. This cutscene is still so cool.
All this bloodshed, will it never come to an end?
But the bubbles thing just kind of, it was there for a second and then became this. Or will we go back? Oh. Oh. Was he there the first time we watched this? Probably was. But it's just like, okay, now we know. It's not just some fancy glowy wizard. It's EpiPen himself.
Hello? Where is that freeloader, huh?
Huh. And then it transitions over here. This first episode might be a bit
around
weird.
Here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
Because I believe chapters 0 and 1 at least will be the exact same as regular New Game.
Finally. Come on, sunshine.
So I think we are going to maybe even start. I don't know what this will be titled. This might be titled like chapter 2. I don't know. You guys know before when you click it, before I know, whenever I figure it out. But okay, this time though, I think we're gonna play female Shez, just to see voice difference. I'm sure personality is the same.
Hey, get up already.
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
And then I think I named it I named Shez Poledoo last time, but I don't like, they're their own character. They're not like a fill-in. And I referred to them as Shez the whole time anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it as Shez. Shez is correct,
Well,
yes.
looks like there's hope for you yet.
It's after the fact. It felt akin to, you know, like, I never like renaming Link. You can name Link in most Zeldas. Renaming him feels wrong to me. But all right, and I believe whenever we get to the other name prompt, I'm gonna keep it baguette. Yeah, so we're gonna do female Byleth as well. Just pick both opposite options. No, no, no. I do still like that it pulls from your last 3 houses save, but just like before, it might as well just keep it the same. The fact that this is here, this is like one of the top things that if you hit B on the Switch, you're like, you know what? I know what you're gonna spell. Baguette, right? Sure. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, I'm definitely gonna stop for these cutscenes, especially since we have the opposite gender of each of them this time through. Staring at me with them big ol' eyes.
We're gonna stand. We're gonna fight. And we're gonna avenge the captain.
I'm assuming I can just lose. Oh, yeah. I don't even have that much health.
It's just one merc.
You're not even able to parry her?
Run while you can.
Or am I just bad? The sound was there.
This can't be happening.
Okay.
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
You know, I don't... The cycle of this world. Is that... I don't know. No idea. Gotta love the music in this game.
Where did you get that power?
So I'm able to parry
Witness my
now.
true power. No idea. It's just what I need to bring
No.
you down.
I can perfect dodge.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Why am I so tired?
Hearing female Byleth's voice, I mean, male Byleth talking as much as he does in this game, was also like kind of weird, but I'm even less familiar with female Byleth's voice of any kind.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Not the 6-month-long nap. All right, we're in the battle, and yeah, we're 57. So early game. I would hope maybe you guys in the comments can let me know how it's scaled. I would like it, my plan was normal and do this one on hard, and then do the last one on maddening, because I feel like we definitely be high enough level to deal with that. Oh, this guy's not allowed to die because Edelgard has to. Okay, well, outside of being level 57, I feel like I'm still going to steamroll. I mean, even on normal, on level, the game's not difficult, and stats don't matter much at all in this game. But we'll see, I guess, between any of you guys in the comments and just going through as we do, or as we are. We'll see how it progresses. Okay, but I did definitely want to stop at this camp. This will be, of course, the Blue Lines route. I mentioned on our first path I did not want to talk to everyone here, except for the people that we were joining. So we only talked to the golden lion.
If I'm honest.
So we're gonna do the golden deer. So we're gonna talk to the blue lions this time. Where? Over there. All right. I mean, I did talk to Dedue too, because full bias. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Ah, it's you.
Oh wait, okay, these ones aren't voice acted. You're that new merc, right, Shez? The boar says you had some skill. You have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Ask who, you know what? Agree enthusiastic. Yeah, I feel like if I ask him, I won't get the support points. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it.
Hey,
Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend, Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? I have not.
Let's see.
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I suppose that means none of us know all that much about the others. Wait. None of us know all much. Oh, yeah, because, okay. We only just started at the Officers Academy, so my grasp on the other Blue Lions is tenuous at best. Okay.
My thanks.
You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. Crack a joke? In that case, you can pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. Oh, Dedue, okay. Oh, Ash is over there, I think. These are the final three, right?
Hey there.
You must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, and I'm a student at Garrick Mock's Officer Academy. You know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on what a person is from. Tell him you've heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it, all right. One of my employers, a little ways back, couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place. I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Just powerful, not rich.
Hello there.
Huh?
I've got to say, I never thought the person who helped Dimitri would be so stunning. I'd love to invite you out for a meal sometime, just as thanks for all you've done, of course.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sylvain, you're speaking to His Highness's benefactor. Stop trying to pick her up like a common floozy.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. Keep your name. The name's Shez. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that, and while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
It's a shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better, though.
Nuh-uh.
And spare me the side-eye, Ingrid. I'm just letting my heart speak for me here. Okay, and then, of course, the man of the hour.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Shez. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which-
Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. Thank you for the advice.
Thanks.
I appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of a service. I hope you are able to reach your destination in time.
By the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to. On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. Oh yeah. We'll let Dimitri tell us about everyone as
your
well.
interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you?
We'll go over like
Dedue
their
hails from the land of
combat
dust.
actions and stuff when we
Perhaps you've
actually
heard of
use
it.
them. It's a lot to go over right now.
He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
Felix?
Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends.
Okay.
I only
Mercedes?
first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, She has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor. In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lenato. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise.
Okay, Annette.
Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little.
All right, Sylvain.
Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
All right, and then finally, Ingrid.
Is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
All right, that's the squad.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
And there it is.
You are something of a special case, after all.
Thanks.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
All right, so of course, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Blue Lions, a house for students from the Kingdom of Fargus, most value chivalry and excel at military arts.
So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
That I am.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
All right.
Well then,
and
with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
I'm assuming from literally here on, it's all new. I don't plan on skipping anymore.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change.
I am curious to see, do we still get Yuritsa, or does that actually change?
This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, all right?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
Okay. I wonder what that's going to mean for the future then. Since we fought Hanneman and Manuela, I guess we're going to continue? I don't know. Maybe they'll join us during time skip, kind of how Shamir joined the Golden Deer.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Okay.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Okay, I was like, the students of Blue Lion House are now playable. Yeah, Dimitri, Dedue, Felix, Mercedes, Ash, Annette, Sylvain. And I believe, I'm trying to remember,
Professor
I think we go
Yuritsa told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House.
pretty much straight into, I think, oh, this is the Monica map, isn't it? Okay.
I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here.
So, we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
On behalf of the Blue Lions, can I just say we are honored to have such a lovely young woman join our ranks? I mean that.
Sylvain is the only, like, real character that makes me really curious just how different the dialogue is between male and female Shez.
And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right?
Same with, like, whenever we get his support. Very interested to see what, like, I probably will look up the difference at some point just to see.
You must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks, but I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there before dinner.
That's no way to talk, Felix.
Before
You're being
dinner.
rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other. The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fódlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's thieves. If I may, Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
Nah.
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment. Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Professor... Oh, he's gone.
Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
Interesting that came from her.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
I was definitely purposeful, right? But, okay.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
Take the praise and run with
I've given
it.
bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again.
Huh, well, I'm convinced.
Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
Fire off a quip.
Sure thing, Dimitri. You just keep counting, while I'm off racking up all the glory.
Two weeks later. Now that's probably something we'll probably get to maybe listen in on.
Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
The third path?
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom.
Or they'll keep it vague and then elaborate later.
But the knights have cut off their escape and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges.
They'll
I trust
be
you'll keep them
alright.
safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me. Professor Yuritsa, where are you going?
Following the blood scent,
must have
Dimitri.
deduced where the bandits are.
Get it together.
We should keep pace. Pathetic. Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without... What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by my hand.
Whoa. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
Most likely.
I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
In that case, we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby villages.
They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy. Let's go.
Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
Charge forward.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out an entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree we need to investigate,
new girl.
especially if something seems off.
Weirdo.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But isn't it dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Brace for the worst. No guts, no glory, am I right?
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
If the professor's with us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
Then it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Okay, so who are we? Let's see here. Unlike the golden deer. Oh, I'm not able to change any of them anyway. Okay. The golden deer, you know, they're the ones that were actually hesitant to join the fight. Okay, so we have Dimitri. Let's go over him. Is this... Here we go. Imbue attacks with lightning. Slightly increases damage to enemy HP and stun gauges when sending them flying. His crest, 20% chance to increase the damage dealt by combat arts in exchange for greatly increasing the weapon durability cost. Okay. As Sword Buster from the get-go, Night Kneeler, Earth Splitter. Okay. We got... So, Ash was the only one of these three that we were able to recruit in the Golden Deer. I said no because I didn't really want to recruit many people at all. But I'm assuming, had I done that and leveled Ash, he would be cracked out of his mind right now for this map instead of just Shez being level 57 with the Mercurius plus 29. But let's see, to do unit info. So he has Demolisher. Hold the button when performing strong attacks to trigger blasts on impact that deal minor damage to enemies. Blasts, you say? Okay. Stunt shield. Taking hits while guarding slightly restores the warrior gauge. Perfect guards restore the gauge even more. Okay. And when ordered to guard, reduce damage received from enemies by 30%. Lance Buster. Cool. Okay, and then Ash. Spiral Shot. Wait, did you have any combat arts? Smash and Returning Axe. Okay. Let's see here. So Wind Stance, while holding ZR, use the left stick to create and place a zone of wind. Has a long cooldown time. Okay. Lockpick. Knight's Oath, when ordered to seize, reduces damage received. Okay. That sounds interesting. Huh. Am I able to outfit them in any capacity? Does not look like it. So I believe I have my entire convoy, but I cannot use it. Either that or I am blind. Or let's see, army status, unit info. No, this is just info, not. I can't like mess with my stuff. Okay, well, let's get to fighting.
We'll put the back.
Yeah, sorry, Yuritsa.
Let's
okay.
begin.
From the gate. Oh. Okay. Let's all out attack there. And I'm gonna run straight ahead.
Huh? Hey, we got intruders.
Actually, let's all out attack this guy.
Here comes
And
whoever they
I
are. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out of this.
will pop this.
Well, that was
I'm also gonna
something.
take this
Moving
base
on.
camp too.
I made it. So this is what real battle is like.
Yeah, sure it is.
My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. This is ZR.
I'll do what I must.
Huh.
I tried to stop him.
Let's begin.
Okay. Let's see. Dedue, go
It's
there.
I'll do my best.
Shez, it literally doesn't matter what you do. Go the furthest you can and
We
just
will
pop that
proceed as
guy.
planned.
Dimitri,
We must
there.
strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Actually,
We will
Dimitri,
proceed as planned.
there.
Let's
Okay.
secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
I pray they find peace in the grave.
Spiral shot.
Grant them no mercy.
It's an
Curve
old
shot.
structure, but very well built. These ruffians are lucky
Okay,
to
that
have such a
barely-
perfect hideout.
I'm going.
All right, Ash.
Do my best.
Open that. So let's see. Dedue. So it sounds
treasure
like
chest.
an equivalent
We'll
to
need to find the
Hilda's,
key.
but instead
I can get it
of
open
scoop up
without
lightning,
one if
it's
you
a
want.
blast.
I'm not exactly proud of that skill, but
Ash with the sticky fingers.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. Let's do this. Now those intruders are all over the thing.
Okay.
I know who has the key.
I can still fight.
Very cool.
We will
All
proceed
right,
as planned.
Dimitri, there.
This mission has gotten out of hand.
I suppose this isn't exactly a trap, but I still don't know what to expect from where.
I know I want to use more axes and lances in this run. I mean, having Dimitri just alone will help with that. But I did not mess with like either of those classes a whole lot. With the golden deer. Bap, bap. All right, one of those. But of course, I'm also gonna do my thing of my favorites are gonna have every class under the sun regardless, whether it pairs with them or not. It does not matter. Okay, Shez, yeah. Dimitri,
We
yeah.
must strive.
This stronghold will fall.
There we go.
There. We've taken control of the fortress. Now, let us have a look around.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Okay, was trying to perfect guard. All right, Shez.
Not a problem.
Are you able to? No, Shez is not able to do the warp thing. Okay, let's go to Dimitri. Have Dedue and Ash just do whatever they want, really.
Wait at this moment.
I was like, yeah, he's just automatically imbued with lightning, which is sick, by the way.
Hey,
There
there's a
she
prisoner down
is.
here. And she looks like an academy student?
Okay. Now I know
This
this
stronghold will fall.
mission is the same on every route, and she has been saved. Just of course different dialogue, different units.
here to
The
rescue
next
me?
one is
Are you all right?
the extra unique,
here?
where it like really begins.
We can
The
discuss
differences
that
anyway.
They
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
True. Okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's see. Any? No, because they're all magic.
I'm a
Go
little
there.
nervous. Let's begin.
Go there.
It's time to move.
All right, Dimitri.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Earth Splitter.
I got this.
All right.
They're after the girl.
Night Kneeler.
We shook this hornet's nest, so it's on us to keep her safe.
All right, I know Shez just popped one.
Not a problem.
Pop that one.
Grant them no mercy.
And then Earth Splitter. How we doing as far as like S rank goes? I mean, I have an S rank on this, but it's in the Golden Deer side, so I don't know if I need to get the S rank again.
Let's go.
To give him the slap.
Okay. Ashes.
Not a problem.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Let's run down. Oh. You're very, very slow, aren't you? Yeah, look at this guy. It is against the weapon triangle, though. Which may matter more given that we're playing on hard, but given that, well, he's blocking for one.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least. All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
All right, Kranya up here. Shez is going to one-tapper.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her.
Let's see here. Speaking of Shez and one-tapping,
let's begin. It's time to move.
You two, come over here.
Nervous about this.
So be it. Kill her.
Let me do this real quick. To do is actually half health.
Breather. Out of the way.
Okay, I was hoping there'd be more people here for me to, because I still need to find 30 more.
I've got.
All right, we'll do it that way. So there was a comment, of course, I learned on the final map, right? The damage taken threshold is only the units that I am in control of. Get out of here.
Good. That's the last of them.
So everyone getting beat up is not negatively impacting my score unless I am the one controlling them as they get absolutely demolished. All right, Kranya.
Out of the way. So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
She says,
All right.
choking back the pain.
Release the creature we captured.
Some sort.
Okay, so what do we have? Sword. Okay, the sword I physically can't do without killing it. Axe, lance. Let's do this. Assign adjutant.
Beast. Get ready, everyone. We have to take it down.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Okay, there's that
I'm here
one.
to aid you.
Dimitri, what are you doing, bud?
This is going to be a long fight.
Restorative its strength phase. Don't let up.
There's that. We can't do light magic. We actually can't do sword either, really. It only has 2 HP bars.
Beast?
Oh, there we go.
Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
These names are wholly unfamiliar to me. But at least we won the day.
All right, stage complete. With the S rank, a little bit of levels. Given that I also have the money left over, I can power level literally everyone.
I won't
MVP, of course. And the masteries begin.
I can't wait to I'm getting back.
Hey.
So a leather shield was in the chest. Okay. So let's wrap up the chapter and our Azure Gleam introductory.
I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes.
And it's like, okay,
I
cool,
think
bye.
I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. But what if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
I agree wholeheartedly.
There was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so,
I do
the knights have
really
been
love
ordered to apprehend Tomas.
how sassy Arval is.
As it happens, he's been absent from Garreg Mach for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly, and intend to seize him upon his return.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted. Not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man. Tomas is the last person I picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he'd choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. There could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Leave the conjecture to someone else.
No point in guessing. We'll know the truth as soon as the church snatches him up.
Will we? I doubt they'll just reveal their findings to anyone who asks.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
It's like, quick, a cutscene. Go.
Wait, where are you? Of course. Tomas.
I gotta say, I'm... It's so nice to be back in this scene. The blue lines are by far my favorite of the three houses.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
A little bit, I guess.
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right. What he did was just like...
And there we go. All right. Probably a bit of a lengthy start, but combining all of the first 3 chapters really into one, just to get things moving, not just rehash all the same things for no reason. But yeah, I'm excited to really dig in with the blue line, see the rest of them, where the story goes, because again, that was really the last copy chapter. From here on out, every mission should be unique. Well, unique, or at the very least, like, will be something that maybe all 3 or like 2 of the houses are involved in, but from a different perspective, you know. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're excited for a new round, and I will see you next time. Bye.